Hey, hello there, it's Mark. I'm gonna have a work on my next project, which is to clean some rust out from behind the panels of my 1994 Chrysler Town and Country. And here's the issue with this thing. You have these lower, whatever you call them, skirtings, and it looks good from the outside, but there's going to be some rust behind there. Just for one thing, I can see behind there on the back side, you say, oh, that's not good. That's not cool. And imagine this one. This one's not so bad. I don't see a huge amount there, but it'd be good to take off and stop whatever's starting. First thing is to take the skirting off, which it looks like there's screws underneath here, and then I think there'll be clips. Then there'll be clips holding this on the front side. The slider door is easy enough to come off. Just a few bolts there, and yeah, up on the top. And I think I'll do that off there. I think the two front doors, I'm gonna do everything I can to leave them on, kind of like I did on my other van, because you got a lot of wiring and stuff in there. I don't want to take the door off. That's a pain. And you look at that, you say, oh, that's not cool. That's not cool. We're gonna have some issues there, but we'll get it cleaned out. And I'm just gonna clean it out. I don't know if I'll do any filling work or not. I think I might just clean it all off. Blast it with the sandblaster attachment for the pressure washer, and then slobber paint all over it and put the skirting back on. All right, let's get at it with taking the panel off and see what the damage is. All right, well, took a bit to get those off. Wasn't too bad. They're held on by a steel strip on the top that it goes down into, and then a steel strip on the bottom, both riveted to the door. And each one was held on with one screw, and then a bunch of these little plastic clip things, and I had to drill those out, so I'll have to figure out replacements for those. Shouldn't be too hard, I've done that before. And the damage is actually less than what I thought. I'm pretty happy. That door there, I think I don't know, maybe I'll leave the strip on, maybe I won't. That one's hardly anything on the outside skin. The slider door, a little bit on the outside skin. Not too bad. And then the driver's side door, which looked the worst from the back side, but it's not even that bad. Obviously a lot of dirt and stuff back there. Took the strip off, also took this little weather stripping strip that's held on with those little clips, and that looks like it just directs water to make sure it doesn't go on there. So, you know, that piece of rust, that bit of rust there has been, I cleaned that out once before, and that's a tough one. Multiple layers of steel welded to get squished together and spot welded, so rust is, it's hard to clean it out. But here's the underside of the door. Not terrible. Either way, it still looks pretty. We'll see once I blast it. I'm sure there will be holes through it, but for the most part, it's holding its shape. It'll be all right. Okay, well, I think that's all I'm going to do for now. Oh yeah, by the way, in the past I have taken like that panel off before, and the bumper shroud and everything, and I cleaned out the rust from behind that and filled it with crazy foam, just plain paint, put a heavy dose on there, and it's doing all right and still looks good. Okay, well, I think that's all I'm going to work on it for now. It's actually getting fairly late. The sun is setting, which makes good shade. Yeah, it's the end of part 1. We'll see you later.
He can't remember a thing before he woke up in this time. He's lying! I know it's hard to believe, but he's a completely different person.
This is called The Girl from Tomorrow.
It's a trick, he's faking
on
it!
The Retro
Why
Channel.
would he do that? I don't know! You know what he's like! I understand how you feel, but I think you should give him a chance.
Never heard of it.
After everything he did to us!
Jenny, please,
Interesting.
listen to me. Alana told me what I